All right. Good morning, Chief Tomasi.
Good morning.
Good morning, Greater Carmel community. Today is the 3rd of June. June gloom is here. We went right from winter.
4th.
Is it the 4th? I lost a day. I lost a day in my life. We went right from winter to our summer season with like no spring, nothing. We had those 2 warm days like in, I don't know, like in April or something.
And now it's drizzly.
Now it's drippy fog. So anyway, welcome back. A couple of notes from us managing through the pandemic. We had a great council meeting this week. We hung the pride flag based on the council's direction on Wednesday. We got approved street closures for 3 car week events, and I know we're going to talk about that in the coming weeks.
Yep.
A lot of prep, a lot of orientation toward safety, obviously, and that kind of thing. We got perfect direction regarding at-home letter delivery. Gets us out of the business, so we'll be contacting those residents who receive at-home letter delivery at the city's expense in the next couple of weeks. And then the council upheld 2 planning commission appeals, so great job, council. Next Tuesday, the 8th, yeah, my agenda's all messed up. I have the 9th, but it's Tuesday the 8th at 4:30. The council's poised to adopt the budget. So we did address the direction that the council provided. So we're happy about that. We have the money. Obviously, we'll have a busy weekend. Please be thoughtful, use your head. If you're visiting here, visit responsibly. We got 2 proposals last Friday regarding the management for the Forest Theater. So we'll be reviewing those and advising council in closed session. It's basically a lease.
Yep.
In the next couple of weeks. And then yesterday, I attended with Max and Brandon a group that's called the Monterey Bay Defense Alliance. And that's an aggregation of our communities. And the talk yesterday was about the economic impact of the military. I mean, you served here, Chief, in the former Fort Ord. The overall impacts, positive impacts of the military on our community. It's actually the 4th largest economic driver in the county.
Wow.
At this point in time, $4.3 billion revenue generation and economic impact on the community, which is a lot of money. Obviously, the military in our community positively impacts our institutions of higher learning. They add to our cultural and language assets, and they're just really a good asset. And so, Congressman Panetta spoke, the Secretary and Mrs. Panetta were listening in. It was a very good meeting. So there's more information available if you go to the website, which is Monterey Bay Defense Alliance. So thank you for calling Monterey County your home, military. So that's what I got, Chief.
Thanks for that. Well, yeah, I was stationed at Fort Ord in the 80s, and I was here actually when Dick Cheney did the tour and made the decision to close Fort Ord. So, and I know the economic impact that had, you know, in the early 90s when they did finally close.
Yep.
So
Yep. 92.
it's a big business here. So we need our military establishments. This past week, we actually said goodbye and farewell to Corporal Ken Shen. After 28 years of policing, he has made the decision to retire. He spent the last 15 with our city, and it is a huge loss for our city and our department. He is a quintessential community service officer. I want to thank the Pinecone for such a great article.
Mary, thank you so much. Great article.
Great article recognizing him and what his contributions to our community. He taught a lot of us, as I said in the paper, about community service and what that means. And he fully embraced my pillars, especially the one about compassion and love.
Yeah.
He was that person and sorely missed, and it's like losing a brother, you know. So we wish him the best, and we'll see him. So
big flip-flops to fill there.
Big flip-flops and ukulele playing.
Yeah, just really, you hit the nail on the head. He was quintessential community policing, and just, I mean, he would go to the schools, River School, and meet with the kids, and he was always friendly. He lives near me in PG, grew up in PG, Breaker, and but just a great, and his wife is lovely as well. They met at Monterey PD. I knew him when I was in Monterey. Just a great family. So he'll be missed in the village, so.
Definitely missed.
We'll need to work hard to replace him.
Yep. So best to you, Ken, in retirement, and we'll see you on the beach surfing. Speaking of the beach, we last weekend started security patrols to help with the beach fire enforcement. It went well. We had the security officers out, and we're going to continue that every weekend through September. We have them lined up to be here, so we'll continue those efforts as well.
And I know that, Chief, you're talking about some secret weapons to try to educate people. Again, we took a year off, so it's really, as we said last week, it's gonna take a little bit more time for people to get used to what our beach fire rules are. And so I know that we talked about potentially putting out some A-frames to really highlight with signs on them, obviously. So I know that you and I are working on the copy for those signs that won't be out all summer, but certainly to remind people about not burning driftwood, putting the fires out only with water. I know that Bob and Agnes wrote a little article for the Friday Letter today that reminds people. So please be kind to our beach.
Yep, we're doing all we can to protect it. We have Carmel High graduation today at 4 o'clock, so it's going to be busy in town, I'm sure, and busy up at the high school.
Yeah.
So congratulations to all the Carmel High grads. Great job, and it's a great accomplishment, so we wish you the best.
You know who's graduating is Alex Dallas. So former Mayor Dallas's daughter. Congratulations to that family. Wonderful kid, scholar athlete. Congratulations, Alex. Great job.
Wish you the best. That's all I have.
That's all I have.
All right. How do we end this? It's
I don't know.
been a year.
We weren't as funny today. I don't know. Maybe it's the weather, but
Hey.
we'll try next week.
Take good care.
Take care.